if you missed it, we were talking about Kat's friend Lana, whose baby is going to turn 1 in a few weeks. And her evil Russian mother-in-law
Do not add adjectives in. She
is going to come back from Russia to shave this baby's head.
She has a great relationship with her mother-in-law, by the way. And her mom has been in Russia for, I think, the past 9 years. And she's coming back to celebrate the birth or the birthday, 1-year birthday. And she said, when I come back, I will shave
I'll
your
kill
daughter's
you
head."
all.
And so Lana was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And then she realized it's Russian culture that at the first-year birthday, you shave the baby girl's head and their hair grows back thicker and healthier. And the amount of text messages that we're getting that it's not just that it's the Korean culture, it's Spanish tradition as well. This woman, Mexican culture does it. I'm Scandinavian. My husband's Mexican, and my daughter's hair is ridiculously thick. At 28 years old, they did this as well. Interesting. And it does not harm the child whatsoever. It's a quick zip, zip, zip.
Till they look in the mirror.
Oh my God, they're 1.
I know.
And it's going to grow back for a lifetime of thick, full hair. I wish my mom had done that.
How's Beth doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Have you been around this at all?
I have. My sister-in-law is actually Hmong, and they shave their babies' heads at 2 months old, boys and girls. They shave them.
Boys
shave it.
too. Okay. And then what's the reason? Is it for a full, thick, healthy head of hair, or is there more to it for religious purposes?
Yep, it's just for the full thicker hair. And I don't really know because they just had their first, so they have all boys, but they just always shave their heads anyways. So
Yeah.
I don't know if their hair's thicker or not.
Answer this for me, Beth.
2 months old.
If this works, why haven't, as America being the melting pot of all cultures, why haven't we, as just regular American mutts, adapted this
Because
if
it's
it
a
works?
beauty trick. Nobody tells their beauty tricks to people. Like
I
you
feel-
keep that
Shaving
within
my
your
baby's heads.
you keep that within your culture. And now you're onto something. I'm
Yeah.
so mad at my Great Britain ancestors. Like they should have started this too.
Listen, I'm no dermatologist, but I can guarantee I'm as bald as a cue ball. That if my parents shaved my head at 2 months old, I still wouldn't have hair. It's
How
called
do you know
male
this?
pattern baldness.
Probably not.
That's why. It's from my mother's father.
It's also genetics. Like
That's what I mean.
It
It's my
is
mother's
genetic,
father
yeah.
was bald. And so my kids, my daughter's kids are going to go bald. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's handed down.
Yeah. My husband's bald, and he tells my sons all the time, "This is what you got to look forward to."
Yeah. It's a weird thing, but I didn't realize so many cultures had done this.
and so you did it, didn't even buck at it. It was just expected.
Oh, it's my sister-in-law. I
Oh, your
didn't even
sister-in-law,
know
okay.
it was a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing until they shaved their first baby's head at 2 months old, and I was like, "Why would you do that?"
Imagine walking into their house. You
no.
walk into the kitchen. Hey, guys, how's it going? Ah, you're shaving your kid's head. You know what I mean? Like that's
But
just.
they're only 2
Well, they're a
months.
little tiny baby at that point. Yeah, they're little.
My kid barely had any hair for like 6 months. You're good. You're not missing anything.
Well, and that's the thing too is they all had crazy long hair when they were born. So it was like, why would you shave their hair? It's so pretty.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in. I hope you have a great morning. This is just getting weirder and weirder. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, Tracy had to run into work, but this is the conversation we had with her during that last song, and I wanted you to hear it as we recorded it, and I just had been talking about her Russian culture, and her mother-in-law is Russian as well, and they did this, right?
We did this for both of my daughters. I have a son and 2 daughters, and so we, when they were 1 year old, we did the whole ceremony, shaved their heads.
You're telling me you had a
now-
baby girl, and on her first birthday, you shaved their head.
You did this for both your girls.
Yes, I did. And I know it sounds crazy, but let me tell you, their hair grows so fast and they have beautiful hair. I get compliments all the time. I'm walking down the aisle in Target and people make comments about my girls and their hair. It's like, it's very gorgeous. So I don't know. I think there might be something to it.
So I'm sure you didn't want to buck any of your Russian mother-in-law's traditions.
Yeah,
that would be pretty
part of the
scary.
mob or something?
Well, it was just like, they're just one. I mean, they're not going to remember. They're not
But
going to
all
remember
the
getting their
pictures
heads
you
shaved.
take of a little kid, and they look like me.
Yeah,
You
but
know
how
what I mean?
fast did the hair grow back? Did it grow back fast?
So fast. Yeah, it was honestly, I mean, it was just a couple weeks later, and it looked like nothing had happened even. So it wasn't too bad, but it sounds crazy.
Mothers are so protective of their baby girls, especially. I just can't imagine you did this, but I'm sure there's some people that'll take a key from it now and think, all right, well, maybe this will work. And if their hair grows back bigger and more beautiful. So
It's worth it.
I appreciate you checking in. I hope you have a great morning.
Thanks, you too.